you're trying to use the wire to make electricity. Doesn't work that way. That's powerful on its own.
See, that's...
You don't add power, you reveal power.
What the...
Structure. Hotimoye means like nothing. Center, release. No need to be active in space. Like, let your structures float, yeah? Yeah, I think that's a good word for you, float. Every time I say float, you tend to release. Feel like your shapes are floating. Because at the moment you're holding too much effort in the shape.
Yeah, no,
there's too much effort in your shapes. You know, and you don't need to. The shape's already there. You know, and so you don't need to effort it. You just want to let it float in space and sense it. So if you center and sense your space, right? Yeah, it's there. Feel how light you feel now?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, and then maintain that as we roll. Yeah, like this. See how it feels light? It feels light. It shouldn't feel like you're... Remember we spoke earlier how sometimes your mind equates force with power? Yeah, it's understanding that, understanding the difference between force and power. Force requires effort. It requires constant attention, right? Whereas power is a light observation. You know, you're just observing that you already are powerful, as opposed to forcing, understand?
Yeah.
A constant forcefulness. Think of it as the difference of pushing a boulder uphill versus gravity. Right? Boulder uphill requires constant effort and pushing.
Yeah.
Gravity is just there, constant.
True.
That's what I'm getting at. So you want to be more in the gravity mindset. I'm sensing my space, centered and sensing, centered and sensing, centered and sensing. Yeah, centered and sensing. Yeah, if you're melting.
Yeah,
you're
man.
like, yeah. And this is naturally
Wow,
powerful
it's
on
going
its
down to
own. Yeah, see, that's powerful on its own.
See, that's...
You don't add power, you reveal power. You understand the difference? You reveal the power that's already there. You have a structure. You're revealing its power by stopping to lay a force on top of it. If you start to fight me with muscle force, notice how this is layering force on top of the power, which is actually leaking power. Whereas if you just center and sense and just don't do anything, just center and sense. So observe the structure that's already there. Let go. Yeah, more, let go. Less, I mean. Drop. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
if you had now, I can put...
That's weird. That's weird though, Sifu. It's like, I'm discerning this difference from, because I think I'm on structure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I'm structuring, but I'm not.
You're using muscle and thinking it's structure.
Oh, yeah.
Because structure, bro, this is structure. This is structure.
Oh, yeah.
So let go and sense the pressure through the structure. It's like a sense of pressure. It's not, now tense it up on purpose. That's muscle. Yeah? You're equating light muscle force to structure, where it's a different thing. Muscle and skeletal experience differently. Like, for example, give me your finger, right? Yeah, how's that feel? That's just pressure through the bone, right?
Yeah.
Now tense the finger up, and that's muscle force. Understand? So it's the same thing here. If you just lightly tense up the muscles on purpose, right? That tension, you feel that?
Yeah.
Now you release all of that. You don't need that. The structures, this. Yeah.
What the?
Structure. Hotimoye means like nothing. Because he's letting go of tension and going, what the fuck? Think about it, your structure's already powerful. Already powerful. We try to, so as someone puts pressure on you, try to make it powerful by laying in tension, but that makes it weaker. Because now I have to fight. Whereas if I just stay in my structure as I am, then there's a natural power to my structure already, which does not require effort, right? Because my structure is innately powerful. Think about your bone system, right? And you know this exercise, you don't have to do anything. The whole idea is that that's accessible everywhere if you hold yourself in the right space. What does that mean? Oh, you center in your intention, you sense your space, you sink any tension out, you aim at the center. And then you see now he doesn't require to layer excessive, because the problem is that we are layering, we're layering tension on top of power and decreasing our power through force. You get it? Whereas you're innately already powerful. You have a structure, you have an etheric system, you have a mind, You have a level of consciousness. It's just getting all those into alignment. And how do we do it? Center in our attention, sense our space, sync and release, aim with it. Yeah? It's all already happening. Actually, there was one thing the guy said yesterday that came in. This new guy came in. He's new to us, but he's been training for a long time. He said, I don't believe in state. And I said, so I had to understand what he meant by that, because I knew he didn't mean what it sounds like he means. And I said, what do you mean by that? He says, because when people say state, it makes them think that it's either on or off. And I was like, you're right. So he was right, but he was just using different language to what I would use. So yeah, you're right. It's a scale. It's a light dimmer switch. It's not on or off. It's how deep and how powerful it is, right? So he was right in that way. And that's the point. You already are powerful. It's just that you layer on tension and force and grind and achieve and cause and effect into the wrong place. Meaning, in a simpler way of saying it, or maybe not so simple, this is the observable world. Yes, we can observe things, but this is the world of results. Yeah, this is the result of the causality of our mind and our alignment. So if T goes into his centered in intention and he's got a good upright feeling, he's aware of his space, that causes the body to be in state, not the, so the mental leads to the actual physical, not the physical to the mental. Does that make sense? Because that's the problem with, even the guy yesterday was saying, the problem is that they're trying to use the body to create a condition. Okay, if I stand in this position and if I softly draw up my base and if I rise my spine and I put energy through my spine and I use the back part of my brain to control the joint movement and the relaxation, then I'll have the state.
Doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't make sense to me. I was working at it for a long time, but it didn't make sense, and then I eventually realized it was just the wrong direction. You're trying to use the wire to make electricity. It doesn't work that way. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. So the point is that you set up yourself in space via gentle observation is a good way to put it. I gently observe my center as I feel good. I gently observe my space. Yeah, it goes into it. So that now that sets up his structure. You can see he's not requiring force to take in my pressure. Yeah? And there's none of this joltingness, right? No. Whereas if he starts to, even if T just holds his shapes in space with effort, already now you feel the tension layering in, right?
Time.
And then you see what happens? Yeah.
Sheesh.
And that's just holding it in space with unnecessary force, right? So rather than that, he just once again drops into his space with the gentle observation. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. And then as he moves, this is the key detail as well, that as you move, you maintain that awareness, right? So you maintain that awareness as you move so that you don't, so you don't have that. That's how you can catch it when you're using force, is that joltingness. Cool. Any questions, team?
No.
Alrighty. We'll take a break before we do a bit of grappling maybe. Alright, bro.